places, everybody. It's magic time!
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the S.I.C. Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So you can see in the background here, you got Wizard symbol going on. Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style. I love the design of the box. That looks really cool. That design just going all the way around there. On the side of the box, you just have some more of the window going on. Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style S.I.C. Super Imaginative Chogokin. Same thing on the other side, just Flame Style S.I.C. On the top of the box, Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style. I just killed him. On the bottom of the box, you have things and stuff that I can't read. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. You can do this, that, the other. Magic on magic on magic. That's showtime. And that's basically it for the packaging. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Didn't mean to knock you over there, buddy. I didn't mean to knock you over there. But here is S.I.C. Kamen Rider Wizard, a very cool figure. I saw this guy on eBay for a good price, and I picked him up because I really liked Wizard. I liked the show. I thought it was a good series. And I just overall just really dig his design. And it's not just because he's red and black, it's totally because he's red and black. But anyway. But I did really like the show, though. Like I said, I thought it was a good series. But yeah, very cool figure, too. I do quite like it. I'm getting into these S.I.C. figures. I really am. I really am. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details on this figure. Let's take a look at the helmet itself. Very nicely done. And this just takes Wizard's design and it just exaggerates. It's very stylized and very cool. So you can see the front of the helmet here is done in a transparent red plastic. It looks gorgeous. The silver paint also just looks wonderful on this figure. You got the little gold gem right there on the forehead. And the black there on the back. Very nicely done sculpt with the helmet. You can see the chest pieces there done in that transparent red. And that looks gorgeous. And the shoulder pads. Lots of nice detail. The silver paint looks amazing. Got the little dragon symbol right there on the side. Coming down to the Wizard driver itself. They took some liberties with the Wizard driver. As you can see, it doesn't look exactly as it should. But again, stylized. And you can see the hand right there, done in black with the gold trim. You can move the hand from side to side. So if you want to activate a henshin ring or a spell ring, you can do so. And on the side here, you got your ring holder with the various rings. All the rings are done in a transparent plastic with the red, yellow, green, and blue. And going down to arms themselves, you can see here some buckles there that are picked out in silver. Got the little bracelets here, little wrist pieces done in that nice red with the silver. And of course he's got his rings, again done in that transparent red plastic with the silver trim, as well as on the other side. You can see this gauntlet right here has a bit more molded detail to it. A little more style to it. And you got your spell ring right there. The coat itself very nicely done. Lots of molded detail here. Got the silver trim going all the way down the sides and around. Very nicely done. Very cool looking. Very, very cool looking. And down the legs again, you got some nice details going on. These little ankle cuffs here, which again look very cool with the red and the silver and the boots. Very cool. The bottoms do have the Wizard symbol molded in there, which is quite cool. The inside of the coat, as you can see, is done in red, and the Wizard symbol is actually tampographed in there, which is pretty cool. Nice little effect. And the back here, you can see, oops, part of his coat just came unpegged. You stay there. You can see the back of the belt here, again done in silver. And you got some more details in the back as well. They're picked out in silver. It's got some more ornamentation and whatnots going on there. But overall, very cool. I love the way they designed Wizard for this line. Very, very nicely done. I do quite dig it. Now, articulation-wise, the base of the neck is on a ball joint right there, so you got your wiggly-waggly movement. The head can look up right here, as well as down, and of course you have full 360-degree range of movement there. So you get some pretty good articulation in the head. The arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You can see the shoulder pads are on a separate hinge, so they will move out of the way for you, which is nice. You do have a bicep swivel. You have a double jointed elbow, so you have full range of movement there. The wrists are on a swivel as well as that hinge, so depending on how you orient things, you can have the hand pretty much going in any direction you want. It does have a ball joint right up in here in his chest, as well as a ball joint at the waist, so you can get some good wiggly waggly movement right there. The legs can move forward that far, can move back that far, outward movement that far. You do have a swivel right there. The swivel's right at the hip itself. You get some rotation there. The knees are double jointed, so you get nice full range of movement there. And the feet can move up, they can move down. You do get tiltage, and you also get a little bit of a toe joint. It is there, but it doesn't move all that much. And also, his coat has some articulation as well. These pieces here are on a hinge, so you can lay them out any way you want. Just bring them straight back, bring it out, and this piece as well. These bottom pieces as well are on a hinge. I can move that way and can also rotate, so you can have that coat just kind of splayed out if you want, or you can just kind of bring it all in, have it sitting a bit more naturally. So you do have options there. So yeah, a pretty nicely articulated figure. Let's get him situated here so we can bring in some comparisons. So here he is with the Wizard Action Please Wizard figure. So you can see how they scale together. And again, you can see how they just took the existing design and just totally exaggerated it to the nth degree, but looks really cool in my opinion. And here he is with S.I.C drive. And we'll bring in S.I.C Gaim. So you can see how they all look together. So there you go. Pretty cool looking figures. Pretty cool looking figures. I really like these. I'm really getting into this line, if you can't tell. Now he does come with quite a few accessories. He does include his weapon, the Wizard Sword Gun. You can see it here in its gun mode. And again, just very, very nicely detailed. That looks so cool. Really, really cool. I think that's supposed to be like some dragon designs in there, and that looks awesome. You can see some metallic red in there. You can see the closed hand, done in black with the gold trim, and the handle, very long handle. And the other side, again, tons of detail here. Tons of detail. You can see it's just all done in a nice gunmetal gray, which is cool. And it does also include the Wizard Sword Gun in its sword mode, which again looks awesome. The blade itself is done in a smoky transparent plastic, as you can see my hand through it. And again, lots of detail going on there. That looks really, really cool. And just for comparison, you can see the difference there in the size between the two weapons. Right there. Very cool. Now you do also get another accessory for the Wizard Sword Gun. You do get an open hand to do your final attack, and you can see. Again, done in black with that gold trim. You can see a lot of molded detail in the hand itself. And what you do is you can just pop off the closed hand here, just pegged on with 2 pegs. And you just plug on the open hand, and now you're ready to shake hands and to do your final attack. And you do get 2 of these hands, one for each version of the weapon, if you want. So, there you go. That's pretty cool right there. And you do get some alternate hands. The hands that are on him right now are the closed fists, but you do get a pair of kind of, I'm showing off my rings hands right there. That's why I call them like, hey, look at my rings. It's showtime, you know. So you get 2 of those right there. You do get 2 karate chopping hands, or you can use these when you want to have him pose like he's activating his rings, using his spells or using his henshin ring. So you get 2 of those. And you also get a left and right sword holding hand there for the Wizard Sword Gun. Right there, with the rings also molded and painted. So you got 2 of those. And the weapon holding hands do work very well. We'll just put the sword in here. You just wanna put the sword handle in there sideways like that. Camera, hey, focus. There we go. You also want to put the handle in there sideways like that, and then once you get it down there, just turn it so the fingers are on the trigger. There you go, and holds it nice and secure like. And the hands just pop right off, and you just pop on the new hand right there, and voila, he is ready to slice some people up with magic. There you go. He does also include a display base, just done in a transparent plastic, with the armature right here, and that just plugs in right here, like that. Then you have rotation right there, you have a hinge there, you have a hinge there, and you have a hinge right here. And how this works is you just come back here, and this little piece of his belt, little belt clip part on the back here, this just is pegged on, and you just pop that off, and now you can take the stand and just plug that into his back like that, and it will kind of support him. I have been able to get him into a rider kick pose. It is doable. It's a little bit of a balancing act, but it's doable. There you go. There you go. It's doable. Not the best rider kick pose, but it's the best I can do right now at the moment. But it is doable, as you can see. So very nice. That's included. So I'll just take that and just plug this back on. And then just get him straightened out. And he does have some other stuff we need to show off. He does include also a little Garuda. Yeah, a little Garuda. Look at little Garuda. The camera doesn't want to focus on him. You focus on Garuda. There's Garuda. You get a little Garuda, just done in transparent red with silver paint on him. You can even see a little ring there in his chest. The only articulation he has is just at his legs. He can just swing his legs back and forth. And that's pretty much it. But you got a little Garuda. Oh, look at him. Look at him. And speaking of Garuda, Wizard himself does have a Garuda mode. Yes, he has a Garuda mode. That's right, because he has a bunch of Garuda parts that you can add to him. You get the Garuda face right here, which is done in that transparent red with the silver. And the details going along the edges here, which looks very nice. You do get a pair of Garuda wings, which are done in that transparent red with the silver. And you also have the Wizard logo detailing tamper-graphed on them as well. And you get 2 Garuda feet. Again, just done in that transparent red plastic. So we can Garudify him. So to Garudify him, what you're going to do is you're just going to take the feet. They do have, I don't know if you can see it, they do have an R and an L, so you know which one goes on which foot. And they just peg in to the bottom of his foot right there. So you just plug the one foot on, plug the other foot on, right there. So now he's got his Garuda feet. And then you come back here, and you actually want to remove these 2 pieces right here, which are kind of hard to get out. There you go. You just have to get your nail in there. And you just pull these out, and pull these out. And then you take the Garuda wings. You want the that tamper-graphed detailing facing back. So you just take the wings and just plug them into his back, like that. Just plug those in. And then you come up to his head here, and you remove the head crest. It's just pegged in. Just pop that off. And then you take the Garuda head here, and that just pegs on right there in its place. And whoops. I just popped off. You stay. There we go. I think I had that in there securely. Or maybe not. Come on. Get in there. Oh, come on. No. Stay. 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 Thank you. There we go. And there you go. There you have Wizard all Garudified. Hey, why not? There I say, why not? It's a thing. It's a thing you can do. And now you got the wings. You can angle however you want. You can't rotate them. You can bring them back, bring them forward. Do whatever you want with the wings. And yeah, there he is, all Garudified. Yeah. We'll put Garuda here on the side next to him. Yeah, there you go. He's Papa Garuda. He's Papa Garuda now. So yeah, there you go. There you pretty much have everything for S.I.C. Wizard. Again, very cool figure. I do quite dig it. I love the design of it. You know, the gorilla mode is weird, but hey, I can appreciate it. But yeah, overall though, very cool figure. I'm glad I picked it up. I really am. Now, as I said at the top of the review, I did pick this guy up from eBay, but of course there are many sites you can pick up Kamen Rider and Super Sentai toys, such as Hobby Link Japan, CS Toys, Ami, Hobby Search. Of course, there's always eBay and Amazon, but do be wary of their pricing. Of course, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for some Kamen Rider items. They mostly just sell figure arts at this point, but if you want to check them out, there'll be a link to their site in the description down below. You can also check out my Kamen Rider Wizard playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the S.I.C. Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, bomb in your face. Hey there, Mr. Fancy Coat. Who are you? Kamen Rider Wizard. Kamen Rider? That's how you react when someone says they're a Kamen Rider. Anyway, so you're a wizard, huh? So that means you do, what, magic? Yes, let me show you. Ah! Maybe you should have just pulled a rabbit out of a hat. I would have been just as impressed.